Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well. So it is Monday morning and it's about 9:30 here in Spain. In the UK, it's 8:30. Everyone's sat in the cars driving to work on a Monday morning. You know, most heart attacks actually happen on a Monday morning. I'm so grateful for not being in a car driving to work. I'm guessing that's why most heart attacks actually happen. But in this video, I wanted to cover rent to rent, and if you implement rent to rent, then you might actually be able to not have to drive to work on a Monday morning for the rest of your life. You might be doing something else entirely different. You might be next to me here in Spain. You might be just waking up and snoozing, whatever. But with rent to rent, if you've not got a lot of money to get started with, you know, in terms of buying deposits for properties, to buy properties, and rent to rent's a really good way for you to get started. But I just wanted to cover some very brief basics on rent to rent. So basically, if you're going to be a rent to renter, you've got two customers. Okay, so this is you right here. You've got arms and legs and a head, which is always useful. So right here, you've got a person who's got the house, and they, for some reason, they don't want that house anymore. Okay, for whatever reason, they just don't want the house. It could be given to them, so it could be debt. They need to sell it because, or they need to get move back into mum and dad's and get rent for it. It could be death. You know, someone's left it for them, like a grandparent, something like that. It could be departure, so they're going to Australia for 10 years but they don't want to sell it. Death, and divorce. It could be that they're going through a divorce and they don't want to sell the house because it's in negative equity, let's say, but they want to keep it and they'll sort it out in 10 years, that kind of thing. So that's what will happen. So your first customer is this person here. You've got to go find that person, okay? And you can use like leaflets, you can use adverts, you can use banner adverts, you can use advertisements in newspapers or online on Gumtree and that kind of thing. And using images, you can use Google pay-per-click, for example. That would work as well. So that's the first customer that you need. A second customer that you need is this person, and this person has the cash. Or actually, let me rephrase, that's not the person with the cash. This is a person, making sure I don't get confused with property sourcing here. This is a person who needs a place to stay. And actually, let me redraw that, because actually, you might have 4 of these people. So let's say this is a 4-bedroom house. You might have 4 of these people all wanting to rent somewhere, and we do it as a HMO. So a HMO is basically a house of multiple occupation. So all of those people will live in that house. Okay. So the first person you've got to go find is the person who's got the problem. Now that's the hardest bit. Okay. So concentrate on that one first. Finding tenants is really easy, because that's who they are. They're the people who are going to pay you the money. So let's say that you get this house here for £500 a month, and these pay £300 per room, so that's £1,200 in total. You've got electricity and gas and utilities on there as well, so let's say that's £300. So in total that's £800, like that. You're bringing in £1,200, so you're going to make £400 a month. How many of those type of deals do you need never to get in that car and drive to work on a Monday morning again? Not that many. Like 5 of those deals will give you £2,000 a month. That should cover most people's costs. Obviously, it's a lot more complicated than that, and you need some training, you need some guidance, you need some coaching. So if you're looking to get a little bit more help, then come and visit me at the website. It's daniellatto.co.uk/rent to rent. And we'll speak to you at the website. All right, take care.